Hello, welcome to my channel. I want to tell you a little bit about the way that I do the readings here. If you're new, this side is the partner's energy. This side is your energy. And then this is the energy of the relationship. When I'm saying partner in these readings, it does not have to be a committed relationship. It is just whoever you're thinking of when you come to this reading. These readings do apply to sun, moon, rising, whatever. Um, they do apply to the various types of aspects of your chart. Also, I want to say, for those that are single, my readings are good for helping you to see how you are relating to love itself, which is extremely important in attracting the love that you desire. Uh, so those are kind of the main things that you need to think about. Also consider where you are in the month when you're watching these readings as well. And don't forget, if the readings resonate with you, always go ahead and click the little thumbs up button and give a thumbs up when they resonate with you. And I'm not always able to, respond to all comments, but I want you to know that I appreciate all of the comments, all of the shares, likes, subscriptions, all of that. I'm right there with you, and I'm really, really grateful for all of your support. Thank you, guys. On with the reading.
Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your August love reading. I'm going to get started. The overall energy for this month is rest and rejuvenation. So, of course, that means there's going to be a lot of internal individual things kind of happening, coming to realizations, individually, going within yourselves and doing some reflecting, things like that for the month. But it looks as though all of that brings in some passion. It brings the passion back. So it obviously needed to occur. I'm seeing that for you, Taurus, you're going within. It's like your intuition is telling you to look at some things with yourself, to get real with yourself, and to kind of begin to understand what your truth is. It's like you're really needing to see what your truth actually is. And it's like as you're doing that, your partner is having some changes. Like they're thinking about changing some things because it's like it's giving them a new perspective. It's making them see you differently, making them see things differently. And they're thinking about making some changes in their life, some actual physical changes. And it's kind of like you're you're in a place like I'm seeing Taurus, your energy in the middle of the month is kind of like moving towards them. You're wanting to reach out. You're wanting to connect. So some of you will be acting on that. You will be reaching out and sending some form, reaching out in some way, shape, or form towards your partner. Which it may initially seem when you reach out that it's not having a positive impact on your partner, but it's really that they're feeling, they're taking some time to kind of see how they can fit all of this into their life, like what they can do from here. So it's like that reaching out and that accelerated motion towards them is kind of putting them, because then this is what they have. So it is kind of they have conflict and defeat. So it is, kind of ruffling some things for them. But I'm getting that it kind of needs to happen. But your response to that, like, because they're not responding a certain way to your reaching out, it kind of puts you in a place of feeling like you just got to go away from them. Like you're feeling like in order for you to have balance, you have to go away from them. But then that kind of backs them into a corner of having to make a decision. It kind of, they start to feel like they have to make a choice and they're just waiting on the right moment, but they're making a decision. It seems like your partner has a decision to make. But it's kind of like this going within. It is helping, it is beneficial because it is bringing the passion back. But it's kind of like all of this is bringing the truth to the surface. It's kind of like, Taurus, it's helping you to get clear on what you really feel. Because I think that, in the past, you weren't really as clear as you thought you were. And your intuition is telling you to kind of look at yourself and figure out what you want. And as that's happening, though, this partner also needs to make a decision. They need to make a decision and you need to figure out what your truth is. And it's kind of like all of this is leading to that and pushing towards that. And as both of you do that, the passion is ignited. There is some type of, like a sexual energy this month for both of you. It's bringing this relationship into more of a physical union type of want, desiring more of like a physical or sexual connection, more of a coming together. And I'm seeing that the partner is contributing patience and planning, and you're contributing wisdom. And what I'm getting with this is that their passion is ignited and they are planning on how to bring things together. They're planning something. They're planning something. They're planning a change. They have a new perspective and they're making some changes. They're making some choices and they're planning. They're planning here. They're planning to do something. They're planning something that's going to bring more unity and harmony. They're planning to do something to bring things together. And then it's like for you, your passion is ignited and you're coming into the wisdom. It's like you're really coming to understand your attraction here. I'm kind of getting that you may have been doing this back and forth thing of trying to deny the attraction. And it's kind of like you're coming to the truth of the strength of the magnetism of this attraction. And you're having to accept that truth. And I think that's what's happened in the beginning of the month when you're feeling when your intuition is kind of telling you that you need to kind of look within and see what's really going on inside of you. And you're doing that. And that's what causes you to reach out because you're feeling that magnetism and you're going, you have some energy moving towards them, but you're really realizing the truth of the magnetism and the level of attraction here, but there's a balance to it. See, I'm getting at some point, maybe it wasn't balanced. But now it's kind of balanced because even though you have that motion there, you can also pull back. You're not in a place where you're gripping them. You're able to release it, but you're also in your truth and acknowledging the attraction without it being obsessive, which is balanced. Because it's never balanced if we can't let go of something. We should never be attached to anything so much so that we can't let it go. That's always imbalanced. Because we're not supposed to be attached to people or things in that way, truly. So now I'm going to pull a last word of advice from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And we're going to take a look at that. There we go. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. Definitely. I definitely think that's the theme of this month and a great word of advice for this month, because it's like, because they didn't seem to respond the way you wanted to, and then you're kind of feeling like in order to come in your balance, there is some energy of having to go away. It's like you come toward them, then you kind of have to back up. And it can leave you because they're also in a place of having to make some decisions and choices and change. And so it can feel like, you can get to a place where you're kind of putting a limitation on things and thinking that things are going a certain way. So it really is important for you to keep an open mind and realize that things could be happening a lot differently than you're expecting. So don't expect the worst. Just be open to possibilities, because this can happen in a way that you could never expect, and you're not able to think of on your own. So just allow that and be open to it. You don't want to close yourself off to the possibilities. So definitely keep an open mind. All right. Thank you, Taurus. That's your reading for the month of August. If it resonated with you, please, please, please go right now. Give me a thumbs up on the little thumbs up button. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link for that will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, likes, subs, shares, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate you all. Taurus, have a fabulous August, and I'll see you next month. Thanks, guys. Bye.